Regardless on your view on hair in general, it's worth to know that hair is considered spiritually significant in many religions and cultures, but using it for occult practices is potentially dangerous. Now, have you noticed how many hairlines have come out from one type of source recently? I would not be questioning that unless the fact that these three women, celebrities, are related. Are they after your hair or just some profits? Beyonce has come out with her brand Cecred in February. I've made video about that and explained that the brand was not really as original as it seems. The package was already copied in Japanese bottle designs and the name in itself gives away ritualistic nature. According to the brand, Cecred aims to fuse ancient beauty rituals with advanced science for high-performing, luxurious hair care. Now, sacred is defined as considered to be holy, deserving respect. Sacred describes something that is dedicated or set apart for the service or worship of deity. Sacred comes from word sacrifice, destruction or surrender of something for the sake of something else. Beyonce has been suspected of witchcraft practices for many years. Also, Beyonce has been criticized for selling hair products when in fact she's wearing wigs most of the time. Does Beyonce care about her fans' hair in any particular way that you know of before release of her hairline? I'm saying that because let's say it's down to her dressing up certain way and bam, we have a fashion project going on. Now the hair, even if she came out with the wig line or extensions, would make more sense to me and I love that. The first thing that came out to my mind was the significance of hair, a gate to our bodies. Keep watching and you will be really surprised. Next we have Rita Ora and her hairline TypeBea. Rita has been close with Jay-Z during their work on her music, and there was a rumor of Rita being Becky with a good hair, someone we all know from Beyonce's Lemonade, a confession of Jay-Z's affair with someone else, and for many reasons, public picked Rita to be that Becky. How ironic that she has released a hairline right after Beyonce's. TypeBea refers to different hair and personalities, just like Type B personalities in psychology. Leading color of the brand is yellow. Yellow is a vibrant, uplifting color that often is used to channel the sun's energy, boost self-assurance, and manifest positive change in its very crucial color in Witchcraft. Rita wants you to use her product for improved hair growth. I'm not a fan of Rita hair, I think back in the day, but today she seems not putting much work. I don't know, it just doesn't give me hair person vibe. But okay, it's all part of a plan. Let's move on to the last. We have another related individual, Rihanna. Rihanna has dropped her hairline last week, and judging by the public reaction, it's the most anticipated one. Rihanna has also stripped down to her curls, all for promotion of her product. It seems like all three ladies now will go to certain lengths to focus on pushing those brands. Rita's TypeBea brand has 5 key ingredients in her line, where 3 of them are amino acids and proteins to improve hair strength and resilience, antioxidants like green tea extract for protection, hydrating ingredients such as Barbados gooseberry to boost moisture levels, and all of them are used in Rihanna hairline word by word on the key unique elements that make Rihanna's brand so special. I am surprised nobody has picked on that yet. And the fact that these 3 ladies are related with each other in one way or the other just doesn't sit right with me. Are they all after our hair or just the profits? Is there something behind this? Do you see the pattern here? But since we speak about hair, let me run through other hair things. Now, let me explain a bit about the hair because you may find it for your benefit to learn. Besides some religious and cultural views, hair is a key to many practices in witchcraft and occultism, and it can be dangerous. Some believe in occult practices. Hair is believed to contain a person's essence and power, and is used to spells for influence, harm, or control others. In folklore, a witch's magical power is believed to be bound in her hair. By shaking her hair, the power of a spell is doubled. So in witchcraft, hair is used in spells to target, curse, or control a specific person. It's believed to create a direct link to the owner of the hair through their hair. Hair are a crucial tool in spells and rituals. They are, and that's in many variants. If it's used in some folk practice, black magic, spells, and so on. Hair are important. What we put on our hair can significantly impact our mental health and well-being, and also all the way around. Our health is seen through our hair. One study found women who experience high stress are 11 times more likely to have hair loss compared to those with low stress. Your hair is an extension of your nervous system. It also stores information. It's like a processor. Beliefs are that hair protects. It's like a shield. It protects your brain, your thoughts. If that was the case, thoughts can be controlled by damaging that barrier of protection. Maybe that's where occult practices are using hair to control and make certain things happen. Struggling with hair issues like excessive shedding or inability to style hair, as described, can lead to low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. Many people feel ugly or lack confidence when their hair isn't well. Your hair is alive, it's not dead, it's like DNA strand. Hair is closely tied to identity, especially for Black women. Feeling pressure to straighten hair to conform to Eurocentric beauty standards or hide natural hair texture can be psychologically damaging. Hair discrimination is considered an aesthetic trauma. In summary, the hair products we use and how we style our hair can either support our mental health by boosting confidence or undermine it by causing distress over damage, loss, or discrimination. Embracing natural hair texture and using gentle products is important for self-acceptance and well-being. Let's say women are strongly empowered by this. Through these products and those campaigns, they gain stronger following and influence equals more control. All three of them are singers, and except for Beyonce, they don't participate in music. Rihanna has placed music career on the side simply because she doesn't need to go into that phase, doesn't want to interact with that industry again. She's on the side of the room where she has certain deals and runs the Fenty brands instead with already established name for herself. Rita Ora has made a contract with Jay-Z for 5 albums and delivered only one before breaking the contract and coming out of the deal with suspicious mutual agreement with Jay-Z. Please don't make me explain why. And so, except for running on that fuel of that one album from a decade ago, she keeps popping everywhere as a judge, host, Met Galas, and so on. They need to regain that influence through the unique audience each of them have. There is some evidence that hair may be able to absorb and transmit information from the environment. Some believe that hair receives information from immediate environment, wherever that is, from the sky, from the sun. Your hair makes you more intuitive. It gives you information about your environment. For instance, some theorize that hair may act as an antenna picking up and transmitting electromagnetic frequencies from the environment. This is based on the idea that hair contains piezoelectric properties that generate electrical signals when bent or vibrated. However, there is no scientific consensus that hair can detect and transmit electromagnetic field in a way that impacts health or behavior. More research is needed. In summary, while hair can absorb substances and act as a biosensor, the idea that hair can detect or transmit information from the environment is speculative and not supported by strong scientific evidence yet. More research is needed. It would be worth looking into possibility that hair power can also be affected by certain products and practices. Your hair is very important. It's not just something on your body. It has purpose. It has a function. What is your idea about the hair? Let me know in the comments below.